What's up, friends of the internet? How's it going? I wanted to share some really important lessons that I had recently with some ayahuasca. And some people came into my life, and some things came to the surface within me, and I realized that I've had this really strong pattern through most of my life of the desire for perfection, the desire to appear perfect, to appear that I have it all, I have it all down, I have my shit together, I don't have any issues, which is crap because that's not the case for all of us. All of us have our own flaws and our own challenges that we're working through and things we're trying to work on and develop and grow and strengthen, and that's all perfect. That's how it should be. That's why we're here to learn. But so this came up to me, this realization that this is really limiting me and I need to release this came to me. So I set that as my intention for this ayahuasca ceremony, and I had a really powerful experience and I really released a lot of it. And there was also a really powerful moment where I reached kind of an elevated state of consciousness where I was just realizing, possibly for the first time, how much power I have as a person, how much power I have as a human being. We're so powerful. We have the ability to do so much in our lives in this world, to affect other people and to create our own reality with our thoughts and our actions and our words. And I had this realization, and in the last week, ever since this happened, man, it's just been so amazing. Life is feeling so good right now. Things are just really big, like not hugely strong experiences, but really powerful and profound at the same time. And what I realized is I realized a couple things. There was a couple lessons. One is that everything is energy, and your thoughts are a form of energy. So where you focus your thoughts is what you're giving energy to, and what you give energy to grows. And in the past, my approach to change and healing and growth was always from fixing and changing the past. So, my thought process was, oh, I don't like this about myself, I want to change that. Or, oh, I don't want to be like that, so let's change this. Instead of, that's like a really negative approach to change. You're focused on the negative aspects and how you can change those. Instead of, a better approach to change is, what do I want to be? What do I want to embody? What do I want my life to look like? Now let's go out and let's create that. Because we are all inherently creators, creators of our own lives, creators of our own experience in this reality. And so the better way to approach it is, how can I be inspired to create something beautiful, to create a life that I can enjoy and that I love, and to create the relationships that I want and that sort of thing. So that was one of the really big lessons, is how can I be a creator? And one of the other big ones is I just finally, for possibly the first time in my life, I feel like I really have the space to allow myself to just be, to be imperfect, to trip and fall as many times as I need to along the way of this path of growing and healing and becoming the person that I want to be. Right now I'm in this place where I've had, in my past, I had so much social anxiety, so much always, like I said, wanting to appear perfect. I wanted to have it all together. I wanted to be there. I didn't want to have the process. I just wanted to be through it. I wanted to be done. And also had a fixed mindset, which fixed mindset is kind of like a mindset that a lot of it comes from the way you're raised and the way that people talk to you when you're young. But fixed mindset is essentially, this is how I am, this is what I have, this is what I'm stuck with. Whereas a growth mindset is a lot more of, I can get to anything through the work that I do. Anything is possible. I can make the changes, I can grow and heal and learn and all these things. And it's a much better approach, but I kind of released a lot of that fixed mindset, and I released a lot of that pattern of wanting to have it all together, wanting to be done, wanting to be perfect. That pattern of perfection that's so unrealistic, and it's such a limiting belief that I think is actually really common and a lot of people struggle with. And so I hope that maybe that can help someone out there to shift your own perspectives, because you don't have to be perfect. We're all so flawed in so many ways, but we're perfectly flawed, because without our flaws we wouldn't have something to strive for, something to create a better version of. We're here in this life to be, in my opinion, to make ourselves into the best version of ourselves, and to, you know, you are your project, you are your life's work is you. And the more that I have clarity with some of these things, the more beautiful the whole experience becomes, to realize how much power we have to change and create and be whatever the hell we want to be, to embody what we want in this life, is just a beautiful feeling, to realize that we have the power to do this. And one of the other things that came to me is realizing to internalize a lot more of the lessons. In the past, I think I would externalize a lot of stuff. You know, I have a strong experience and I would really talk about it a lot and really, you know, just want to share about the experience because it was so profound and it was so amazing. But in a way, that's externalizing, instead of, it kind of comes down to talk about it, or don't talk about it, be about it. You know, take that experience and now embody it and go bring that into the world, instead of talking about it. Or take that lesson that you learn and really, really bring it deep into your being and integrate it into yourself, really internalize it so that it'll stick, and so that you can actually live it and you can work with it in the future. And there was probably something else that I'm thinking of, but I don't really want to make a really long video right now, and we're already 7 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it off right now. But I hope everyone is doing so well out there. I love you guys. If what I'm doing resonates, please give me a like, subscribe down there, and support me in any way you can. I really love you guys, and I'm thankful for all the support, and I hope everyone out there is doing good, learning, growing, living, enjoying this life, being a human. It's pretty awesome, so keep doing it. Peace, guys.